Hello, welcome back to another opening. We have another unboxing opening here today. Now we're talking about Magic the Gathering Doctor Who Commander decks, which will launch on October the 13th. That is this Friday. Filming this on Wednesday, the 11th. These samples were provided to me by Wizards of the Coast, so thank you to them for bringing these along here. We have two of the four Commander decks. Blast from the Past, which deals with all of the original 8 Doctors, and Masters of Evil, which include the Doctor's greatest villains, plus 4 of the the Collector's boosters. Admittedly, I am not the biggest Doctor Who fan in the entire world, so if I don't know things or I screw things up, that is partially because I'm just not familiar with the franchise. I have done some research and I have tried to get some background on what's going on here, but for the most part, a lot of these references, a lot of the flavor of this will admittedly go over my head. However, there are a couple of things I was very excited for this deck in particular, so we will start with that. So let's move the boosters over here. We are looking at the Masters of Evil deck, which, as I understand it, chronicles all of Doctor Who's greatest villains, be they the Masters or the Daleks, so on and so forth. I am opening this like absolute crap, so anyone who watches me doing this is going to be probably cringing a bit. Apologies for that. All right. What does this one say? I know they all say something silly. Did I ruin that by not opening it correctly? I might have. We'll see. We'll see if this little silly saying is still here, intact, or if I messed it up. All right. So as usual, with a Commander deck, you're looking at the deck box here. There's Missy right there. Cool. Get the little pop outs here, and then the deck itself is hiding. Doing a pretty good job of hiding, actually. There we go. Oh, and there is the planner die. Make sure you get the planner die out of the top. You don't want to forget that. This is a Plane Chase set after all. So make sure you get your sparkly planner die. Put that there. We'll do the cutouts later. If we even do the cutouts at all, I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't see any of the silly sayings on this one, so I either ruined it on this box, or they just didn't include them this time. Either one. Okay. Anyhow, let's move on to the deck itself. So we have the spinner, one I might actually keep because it's Missy, which is cool, plus the normal pamphlet that describes what's going on in this particular deck. Let me open up the packaging here. And we will see the main commander is Davros, the creator of the Daleks, which, even for a non-Doctor Who fan such as myself, we are familiar with the Daleks and their term exterminate. So yes, very much familiar with that. That's the top card, the little harder cardboard. We have our normal foil Davros. There's Missy. Missy is interesting. I love the villainous choice. I love the Cyberman. I love my dog. So there's that. We have Auton Soldier, the Flood of Mars, Cyber Conversion, which is cool. Hunted by the Family, Dalek Drone. Like the Daleks a lot. Flying in Menaces. Pretty potent. Vashta Narada, Time Reaper, Doomsday Confluence, Toymaker's Trap, Visler Turlo, Genesis of the Daleks, one of the many sagas in this little mini set. Look at that 4th choice. That's pretty crazy. This is how it ends. Villainous shuffles. Target creature's owner shuffles it into their library and then faces a choice. They lose 5 life or shuffle a second one. Oh boy. Death in Heaven, featuring Missy there. Delete. Great word. Great card. Just delete. Ensnared by the Mara. Day of the Moon. The Master, multiplied. Love that the legend rule does not apply. You can create tokens. That's very interesting. Mesmerist, another version of the Master. Rassilon, the War President. Cool there. The Master, Gallifrey's End, a third version of the Master. There's the Valiard. Weeping Angels, I have heard a lot about these and how scary they are. Don't blink. The Beast, Deathless Prince. The Rani, Sycorax Commander, Cyber Controller, Cult of Skaro, Dalek Emperor. So you make a Dalek deck. That would be, all Daleks have haste. That could be fun. Ashad the Lone Cyberman. Also can make a Cyberman. Focus deck if you like. Blink. The Master formed anew. Cyberman Squadron. Cyber Ship. Wound Reflection. Great reprint in these in this here. Blasphemous Act. Sound of Drums. Enchanted Creatures Goaded. Interesting. Solemn Simulacrum. Sad Robot. River of Tears. Foreboding Ruins. Shadowblood Ridge. Smoldering Marsh. Temple of Deceit. Choked Estuary. Sunken Hollow. Darkwater Catacombs. Fetid Pools. Temple of Malice. Canyon Slough. Exotic Orchard. Temple of Epiphany. Frostboil Snarl. Stormcarved Coast. Fiery Lava Claw Reaches. Shipwreck March. Drowned Catacomb. Haunted Ridge. Lots of lands here. There's a new one there. We have Renegade Silent. Zygon Infiltrator. Don't Blink. Exterminate. Love that. That art is fantastic. Exterminate. Dalek Squadron. Suntaran General. Great Intelligence Plan. Cyberman Patrol. Cybermat. Clockwork Droid. Midnight Crusader Shuttle. Laser Screwdriver. Arcane Signet. Soul Ring. Thought Vessel. Mind Stone. Lightning Greaves. Propaganda. Another great reprint. Feed the Swarm. Snuff Out. That is a crazy reprint. One of the most sought after pauper cards, believe it or not. The fact that it's here is pretty cool. Commander Sphere, Wayfarer's Bauble, Talismans, Command Tower, Terramorphic Expanse, Thriving Moor, Path of Ancestry, Temple of the False God, Reliquary Tower, Crumbling Necropolis, Ominous Cemetery, and we have, look at all, only that. 6 basic lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's amazing. The mana bases in these: Alien Angel, Clues, Mark of the Rani, Cyberman. That's cool stuff. It amazes me that there are only 6 basic lands in this entire deck, and the rest are dual lands or, you know, a healthy mana base. There was a lot of criticism about the mana bases in the Commander Masters decks, and rightfully so, of course. I agree with all of that, but I don't know that they had enough time to pivot in this set. So they must have known that there would be an issue before they... well, there is a sample pack. I wasn't sure. Cool. So we have our Plane Chasers, and we do have a Doctor Who Collector's Booster sample pack. I didn't think there was one, but it's in the Plane Chase. So let's look at the Plane Chase locations. City of the Daleks, the Moon Base, Dalek Intensive Care, Bowie Base 1, Doctor's Tomb, Applan Mortarium, Unleash the Flux, Matrix of Time, Hotel of Fears, and Mondasian Colony Ship. I've never played a Plane Chase game. I'd like to do that at some point. Just not sure when I'll be able to do that. Put that there. And we will get this Collector's Booster sample pack open here. Let's take a look and see what we have. 2 cards as usual, I believe. And then so put that there. First one, Exotic Orchard, foil and full art. And then Rose Tyler. Rose Tyler. +1/+1 for each time counter on it, and you get a time card. Time counter for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it. That's pretty nuts. And in that awesome TARDIS frame. Again, not familiar, but I know cool cards when I see them, and that TARDIS frame is really cool. All right, so there's Missy. and the evil deck, the Masters of Evil. Now we are moving on to the Blast from the Past. Probably should have showed that again before I just started ripping it open like it was Christmas morning. Alright, get on out of there. Thank you. We have our Plane Chase stuff. We'll get into that. There's the deck box once again. We have our deck box here. Okay. Cool. Put that there, put that there. And then once again, do not forget the planner die when you're getting the cards out of the deck. We don't want to lose them if you are planning on plane chasing. The star, once again, put that with the other one there. Looks good. Again, not sure if I'm going to do the punch outs, but there they are, Sarah Jane Smith and the Fourth Doctor. So, let's get into the Blast from the Past here, shall we? Again, we've got number 4 and the sheets there. Open things up here. Come on. Man, these docs do not want to be revealed today. Could just use the helpful strip that's there, but nope, I want to be difficult. There's your hard cardboard Fourth Doctor. Looking good. Your Fourth Doctor proper. Sarah Jane Smith. Romana 2. Joe Grant, which is cool. Tegan Jovanka. Barbara Wright. Ian Chesterton, the two teachers. Perry Brown. Crisis of Conscience. The Caves of Androzani. The War Games. Trial of a Time Lord. The Night of the Doctor. Traverse Eternity. This is interesting. I like that card a lot. K9 Mark 1. Always appreciate a dog. Adric, Mathematical Genius, which the first time I saw this, I was like, wait, I thought this was Doctor Who, not Stranger Things, but that's not Stranger Things. Nissa of Trakim, Reverse the Polarity, 500-Year Diary, An Unearthly Child, Leela, Siva Team Warrior, which I also very much like, Ace, Fearless Rebel, Susan Foreman, The Five Doctors, Jamie McCrimmon, love me a Scotch. That's cool stuff. Sea Devils, City of Death, Gallifrey Stands, very interesting card, great art. Alistair the Brigadier, don't know a lot about him, he seems interesting. The First Doctor, the Second Doctor, the Third Doctor, the Fifth Doctor, skips the fourth because he's in the front, 6th and 7th and 8th. And that's as far as this one goes. To get 9, 10, and 11, or 12 and 13, you have to get the other 2 decks that are not here today. Freston, Menoptera Leader, Sergeant John Benton, The Curse of Fenric, Duggan, Private Detective, Bessie, the Doctor's Roadster, Ace's Baseball Bat, Gallifrey Council Chamber, Day of Destiny. Now we're back to some cool reprints here. Heroic Intervention, Time Wipe, Heroes Podium, Trenzalore Clock Tower, Twice Upon a Time, Port Town, Exotic Orchard, Temple of Enlightenment, Fortified Village, Prairie Stream, Canopy Vista, Sungrass Prairie. Again, very good mana base here. You get Temple of Mystery, Irrigated Farmland, Vine Glimmer Snarl, Saturn Groves, Celestial Colonnade, Deserted Beach, Glacial Fortress, Horizon Canopy, which is a very cool reprint, Overgrown Farmland, Waterlogged Grave, Dreamroot Cascade, Skycloud Expanse. Some more original cards, Time Lord Regeneration, Banished Another Universe, Displaced Dinosaurs, very cool card. Just a very cool card. I don't know why I like it so much, it's just very silly. Sonic Screwdriver, iconic. TARDIS, also iconic. Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, Return to Dust, all normal in a white deck. Explore, 3 Visits, very cool that this was reprinted in here as well. Arcane Signet once again, Talisman of Unity, Soul Ring, nothing new there. Hero's Blade, Talisman of Progress, Thought Vessel, Mind Stone, Thriving Isle, Thriving Grove, Thriving Heath, Ash Barrens, Seaside Citadel, and again we get to the very cool, different art on the command tower. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Exotic Orchard, not different. Path of Majesty, also not different. And then here, once again, we only have 7 basic lands. Different arts, of course, but 7 basic lands, plus your tokens. It's amazing. amazes me that they put in so many dual lands or lands that have multiple colors. With some of them are, you know, scry lands or tapped or what have you, but still, it's cool that they're here. And not just, you know, what we had before. Ooh, I forgot to put the cardboard Fourth Doctor in there. There we go. Awesome. All right, here are the plane chase for that particular deck. Oh, give that a second. Starting with the Pyramid of Mars. Pyramid of Mars, Caught in a Parallel Universe, Gardens of Tranquil Repose, Spectroc Mines, Coal Hill School, Unit Headquarter, the Cheetah Planet, Antarctic Research Base, the Cave of Skulls, and the TARDIS Bay. Cool. And then, once again, we have a Commander sample, or Collector sample pack. It is not a Commander pack, it is a Collector's pack. You'll get that right eventually. All right. Put the two down as usual. We have our ad there. First one, Ramada 2, once again, from the same deck, but now she is in the full art. Very nice. And then we have Last Night Together. This is from not one of the decks that I have. River Song. Very cool. Okay. All right, now that we've opened the decks, we can go to the 4 collector booster packs. We'll start with this one. Salamander. Alien Salamander. Let's start here. All right. We have a foil planes. We have the 10th Doctor. Cool. The Flood of Mars, once again. Ace's Baseball Bat. Clock Spinning. Surge of Brilliance. Time Reaper in the full art. That's nice. The 7th Doctor in the full art foil. That's nice. Celestial Colonnade, also in the full art foil. Traverse Eternity. Surge foil of Traverse Eternity. That is nice. That's a nice card. Very cool. Surge foil Day of Destiny. Also cool. Temple of Mystery. Surge foil. Rose Tyler once again. The 4th Doctor foil. That's fitting. 4th Doctor deck. 4th Doctor foil. Very nice. And then Dalek, Alien Salamander tokens. All right, that's one. We'll put that there because it is, like I said, very fitting. 4th Doctor in the TARDIS foil with the 4th Doctor deck also here. All right. Foil Mountain, like that. 11th Doctor, I am talking. The Beast, Deathless Prince in the foil. Vine Glimmer Snarl in the foil. Temple of Epiphany, very cool lightning bolt foil there. Not sure if it'll come through on the camera, but that lightning bolt looks very cool. 12th Doctor there, the 10th Doctor in the full art. Time Wipe in the full art. Confession Dial. Okay. Cinder Glade full art foil. The 5 Doctors Surge foil. That's cool looking. I do like the Surge a lot. Sunken Hollow. Last Night Together in the Surge foil. Saw that in the Collector's Booster. Nice. The 5th Doctor. And that looks like the 13th Doctor Surge foil. Look at that. That's very nice. Cool. And then a human token and a beast token. 5th Doctor is not a foil. So, sorry, 5th Doctor person. All right, there's that. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere. Oh, I like that. Good counters, Commander, right there. Surge Foil Island. Nice. The 1st Doctor foil. Great Intelligence Plan. Time Lord Regeneration. Very cool foil there as well. Ecstatic Beauty foil. Look at that. Love that Van Gogh style art. Very cool. Exotic Orchard foil. The Ronnie, not foil, but full art. Canopy Vista, not foil, but full art. Jamie McCrimmon, full art foil. Creeping Tar Pit, full art foil. Sycorax Commander in the Surge. Farewell in the Surge. Look at that art. It's amazing. Sundown Pass, Surge foil. The TARDIS and the TARDIS. The TARDIS frame TARDIS. How many times can I say TARDIS? TARDIS, TARDIS, TARDIS. And then the Master Multiplied, not Surge foil, just foil. But very cool. Alien Rhino. I think for this one, we'll put Farewell Surge foil on the top, because that's just a very cool looking card. And then finally, full art, Surge foil, Farewell. Not bad. All right, our last pack here. Wrapping things up. For the day, we have ourselves a Forest. Cool. The Second Doctor in the foil. Ensnared by the Mara. Nissa of Traken. Rory Williams Surge foil. I got to preview some cards over at GameSpot, and this was one of the ones I got to preview, so I'm excited to have pulled it now, especially in the Surge foil like that there. That's very nice. Throes of Chaos. Cool card there. The Master Multiplied, not in the Surge foil, just full art. Shadowblood Ridge, full art, non-foil. Dalek Drone, full art foil. Farewell, full art foil. So we have another Farewell here. Very cool. Freston, Minoptera Leader in the Surge foil. River of Tears, Surge foil. That's a nice one. Clockwork Droid, Surge foil in the face as well. That's a cool looking foil there. Davros, Dalek Creator in our TARDIS theme. And then Dalek Squadron, TARDIS foil, and a copy and a food. So pretty on point to get both of those in the TARDIS. That makes sense. Let's put Mr. Rory Williams in the Surge foil up front. And sorry, Rose Tyler. Okay, so those were our pulls for the Doctor Who Commander samples. Would like to thank Wizards of the Coast once again for bringing these over and allowing me to open these up for you. Already scheming some things that I might want to check out with these decks, but if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. Which commander are you going to start with? And if I'm being honest, I may be interested in checking out the show. You know, with all of this lore and all of the fans that I know telling me how flavorful these cards are, maybe I want to dip in and find out for myself. So if you're a Doctor Who fan watching this and you have a suggested starting point or a season that I should check out, I would be very, very open to listening to that. And maybe if I find some time, I will be able to watch it for myself. But thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Good luck on your pulls when Doctor Who comes out. Doctor Who Commander decks come out for Magic the Gathering on October the 13th. Thank you one more time to Wizards of the Coast for providing these samples for this video today. And I will talk to you all very soon. Thanks, everybody.